Pleasure.
No, it's not. You are happy to see her and meet her, but not a pleasure.
Do we have to go through this again, Teo?
Your mother
Do I
is
need to
always a
get out
pleasure.
close and say, it is a pleasure to meet you?
Warning, mother. Don't get too close.
Yes. Why not?
He is currently dealing with an infection of a cavity on a mouth cavity, and you don't want to catch it.
I wasn't planning on inspecting his mouth.
Not yet, but I
if
know
you feel
you.
there's a need. Do you? Do you know me? Do you know me so well?
I'm sorry, mother. Feel free to do continue with your conversation without me. I'm just not here. I'll just ignore you. It's fine.
I was only going to introduce myself to her, but now apparently that involves a deep and up-close inspection of my teeth.
Teo likes to make the introductions to me awkward as possible and then blame me for it.
That certainly sounds fitting.
I'm
I
Ophelia.
am. I'm going to do us all a favor and just use my short name. I am Ko.
Go.
Ko. And what's the rest of your name?
Theodoros, you often exclaim loudly how good a friend we are. How about you tell your mother my name?
Cox.
Surely you wouldn't forget the name of someone you loudly and often say is a very good and dear friend. You wouldn't forget that, would you?
Of course, how could I forget my good friend Co? My colleague, conspirator, my comrade, my cozy friend.
Cozy friend?
Am I getting
You'll
close?
have to
Do you
not even remotely. You'll have to forgive me.
I want to say cocksucker so
most
bad.
of our friendship,
Also
I take
don't.
great delight in making your son feel as awkward as possible.
Yeah, Architoxius
take
or
great-
something.
That is, yes. So, no worries. We'll get along famously.
I am Architoxicos.
Architoxicos.
No wonder I forgot
That is a
that.
mouthful.
Yes, it is. I have heard that from a lot of people.
Ah, look who it is.
Oh.
Beautiful.
It's why most people just call me Ko. It's easier for everyone.
I see.
Just checking up on seeing how you were.
Well, I shall accept the
Better now.
invitation to use the shortened version of your name.
By all means.
Well,
It is
I was gonna
very
go
nice
help
to
them
meet
in
you.
the unnamed city, so
My pleasure.
I just wanted to check in on you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
Let's go the adult.
Yes. Well, that remains to be seen.
I'm watching you.
having fun over there, Theo. And I'm quite aware that the whole bathing thing is not a hobby for you. I just like to make Theodoros uncomfortable.
That's all right. But I mean, we do train naked both genders up until the time a young girl first becomes a woman. So I'm not sure why he's so sensitive about it.
I do not know either, but you know what they say: once bitten, twice shy. Maybe he's had a disagreeable experience.
Oh, that could possibly be.
Very good.
Well, Theo, have you?
Fine.
Did you strike out, Theo?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just enjoying the lovely conversation of my mother and the piece of meat she's talking to right now.
That's extremely derogatory towards.
Is it? I'm not the one who's trying to flirt with him and seduce him with your vile ways, mother.
would you like to give it a try? Because I'm sure you would lose.
Alright? I never back down from a challenge. You're on.
Okay. I need some more meat for this. Hold on.
By all means, go ahead, Teo. Do your best work, but be careful. He might get naked in front of you and swing things that you don't wish to have swung.
Well, hello there. Fancy seeing you here in this tavern. I've never seen you around. What brings you to this fine establishment? Oh wait, you don't have to answer. I know it's my herbs. You can look, but you cannot touch. I know it's irresistible. I know it must be painful, but you must resist. For your own sake. They're made of steel, and you could break your own finger trying to get too close. It's like a fire. The burning passion in your eyes. I can see it. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel it. You can fight it, but you will lose. It is inevitable. Gauntlet thrown, mother! Your turn.
Oh, well, he needs to judge first.
No, now he needs to hear you, and then we can see who won.
He has already heard me.
Oh, that pathetic attempt that I barely even registered. I see. Overcome by passion.
I do believe he cannot breathe. But
Oh, that. Thank you, Teo. That was.
It was my pleasure.
oh, I'm sure the pleasure was all his. That is the way you say it.
Hell yeah.
That's enlightening.
That's one way to put it.
Well, it certainly lightened up the mood around here.
Perfectly done, Theo.
What can I say? Maybe I inherited something from my mother. You know, apart from
Could
everything,
be.
I guess some of the flirting kind of stuck with me. But
If I could give just a little constructive criticism,
alright, I'm all ears.
maybe turn it down just a notch or two. You really sort of like lay it on quite thick.
You want a Spartan to tone it down?
If it's at all fucking possible.
It's not. Trust me.
I'm sorry, you're asking for too much. I can turn it up. I can tone it up. I can even heat it up. I can fuel it. But I cannot do anything that
You
would...
can ramp it up.
Yes. I am simply incapable of reducing or lessening.
Nevma?
Hi, Nev! You just missed me in my
Oh boy.
flirtatious...
Did hear a Nev. Yes. Hello, Nev.
Hi. Sorry, my head is. I'm falling through all of these floors in my head.
Oh, that
yes,
always happens
yes.
to me when I take a nap in the tavern.
Yeah, give me a second.
Poor
Greetings,
Nev.
Philomena.
Well,
there.
Mina!
I'm sure you could perform that again, Teo, for Nev's and Mina's enjoyment. if you
No,
like.
no. I've already reached my climax and I need to rest. The brain is willing, but the body is soft and squishy.
I see. Well, you
Well, that's
sure
gross. I'm gonna go inside for a second.
short stamina.
By body, I meant my mouth. You know, my mouth hurts from all the flirting.
No, I thought with all those years of.
You reached climax in the mouth.
I'm not.
Verbal climax.
I never knew you swung that way, Theo.
Adult.
I thought with all of those years of training, the Spartans would have a bit more stamina.
Stamina, right? Yes, no wonder.
Um,
Of course, his father was a bit of a disappointment in that way as well.
Mother.
Oh dear, oh dear. The
How do you
helmet.
feel
Come on.
knowing it was a quick conception?
That's his pouting. Oh no, he was definitely conceived the normal way.
Yeah, I imagine it was a normal way. I just imagine it was quick.
Oh yes, it was. Yes, it was. A lucky happenstance.
So,
Which is why he's called the gift of, of God.
More like
So,
Swift of the
Theo.
god.
So Theo, I'm guessing you grew up with stories of how your dad could fell anyone who he came up against with a single stab of his spear. Guess you didn't realize that included in the bed.
I keep walking in on this conversation at the wrong time.
You really do,
You
Mina.
really do, but
It's also
it's-
very nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's
Pleasure.
really nice to see you too. It feels like it's been forever.
It's been like a week.
More like 2. I feel like.
Okay, between 1 and 2, it's somewhere in between.
Which in this time means forever.
Well, it's good to see you again, either way.
Yeah, likewise.
When are we getting some people?
it's okay, Philomena. We're just having a roast ToO party.
Yeah, I'm already well done. Feel free to join.
If it's any
Well done or
consolation,
half
Theo,
baked.
I feel like this is more of a grilling than a roasting.
Oh well.
I deserve it. Let's go ahead.
if it's any
Throw your
consolation,
stone.
You're really making me feel, a lot better. I'm certainly not thinking about, how much agony my tooth is in.
I
Why did
do
you have a
wish you
helmet
had
on?
been here though to see his performance. It was magnificent.
It was something special.
So, roasting means like fire and hot, right? Like your muscles are really hot.
It is
Am I doing it right?
a euphemism. Yes, it's
Thank you, Mina. Finally, some positive
You're
encouragement.
welcome. Boom, roasted.
I'm allowed to roast you any which way I want, but anyone else tries to do it, they'll get the the sassy side of my tongue.
Ooh.
Mr. Shellback has
I
joined
would
us for
actually
the party.
prefer if you kept your tongue
Excuse
in
me,
your
this
mouth,
is a
mother.
private affair.
Wait,
I'm
no!
gonna have to ask you.
Oh, would you? Meh.
Mother,
Oh, was he a
cover
friend?
it with your lips or something.
I
gross.
did.
He was just.
You want me to use
Chilling.
my lip?
Sorry.
Not
I'm
like
very
that.
strict on my no shellback policy.
Oh no, I need a volunteer.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure Perry would volunteer.
I mean, he's still expecting you for some reason to start inspecting my teeth, so.
I do not.
Oh well, open wide.
No.
No.
Ew. I'm just standing here because on my usual spot it's very drafty today.
Is it?
Oh,
You're
okay.
a good friend.
Oh, I feel the same.
How are you today, Philomena?
And you are also a good friend.